Investigators are looking for a motive in a murder. They look into a person's history. But when Glenn Morris was killed in 1990, there were no red flags. He had no criminal history, wasn't involved in anything criminal, and had no known enemies. So the question is, was he truly the target, or was this a case of mistaken identity? Laid out pictures show the life and death of 22-year-old Glenn Morris. August 30th, 1990, seemed like a normal day for the Air Force veteran. Just after 7 o'clock that night, he met up with a friend at Singleton Park. But not long after Morris's friend got into the truck,
3 gunmen came up upon them and shot the car.
The friend was able to jump out and run away. Morris tried to flee but crashed nearby and died from the gunshot wounds. Cold case detective Ray Reeves says the friend survived the shooting and was cooperative, but didn't have much information about the gunman.
The appearances that he saw, descriptions, had no idea who they were.
2 other witnesses at the park were able to describe a vehicle the gunman used as a, quote, orange over white GMC truck. But were the 3 gunmen targeting Morris? In the original report, there was talk that it had been a case of mistaken identity, and Morris's daughter agrees.
He was a great guy. He didn't have any enemies, and he was loved by everybody. And so, for this to happen to such a great person, it really breaks your heart.
Ashley Ballard was only 6 at the time and says she remembers how deeply she loved her dad.
Those memories of, Easter egg hunts and things like that, it brings joy to my heart, knowing that even in those short 6 years, how impactful he was to me.
Detective Reeves says there's no DNA in this case to be retested, which is why he needs the public's help.
But this is truly one of those where we need the community.
With 3 shooters, it's unlikely that none of them have ever spoken about this crime. And Detective Reeves hopes someone will come forward with new information.
Relationships change, and so somebody who may have been in a tight relationship with one of these guys at the time, that may not be the case anymore. Maybe they know something.
It could be the start of the closure Ashley Ballard has been waiting more than 30 years for.
His loss has been devastating. So if you know anything, if you've heard of anything, whether it's hearsay or gossip, at this time we're grabbing for everything, and we want to be able to bring those to justice that has done this to him.
If you have any information about the 1990 murder of Glenn Morris, please call the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers.